Looking good can be free and instant, and today I'm going to show you 7 ways to look good for free. By the end of this video, you will understand what features you can manipulate on yourself that the opposite sex finds the most attractive. Starting with number 1, restructure your jawbone by changing how you chew your food. The hardness of your food is important for the physical health of your face shape. They proved this in a study with mice. They separated the mice in 2 groups. One chewed hard foods, the other ate soft food. They found that foods that required higher chewing force increased bone formation around the jaw. The mice bone structure adapted to the new environment. You can do the same if you chew your food 32 times. First, you need to choose your hard to chew on foods like your red meats, your nuts, your apple, your sugar-free gum. Then I want you to take it up a step, and every single bite you eat, you should chew 32 times. Harder foods like the ones I just mentioned, you can chew up to 40 times. To do this right, you don't want to overload your fork. Once you put the food in your mouth, you want to close your lips and you start chewing. Your tongue should be moving and shifting the food side by side as your jaw is working at breaking down the food. Then you want to count every time you chew up to 32 times and do it slowly. Once the bite has lost all its texture, that's when you swallow. On top of this being great for development of your jaw strength, it's recommended by doctors as it allows you to absorb more nutrients out of the food, and also it's healthier for your digestive tract because you're truly breaking it down before you swallow. This is just the beginning, and it is not enough to make you handsome. There is so much more you can do for free to level yourself up, and tips 2 to 5 will change how do you completely look with information you've never heard of. Starting with number 2, get the perfect smile with salt. A white smile acts as a signal to a woman of your superior genetic quality. Because if you have yellow teeth or bad breath, you are pushing girls away from you because they will believe that you are of low genetic quality. I'm going to show you how you achieve this with the salt trick. I want you to grab a cup of water, put it in the microwave, and heat it up about 30 seconds so it's lukewarm. Then you're going to want to add half a teaspoon of salt. Finally, I want you to rinse your mouth every night for about 30 seconds. You will get white teeth immediately because of the granular molecules in the salt are great at scrubbing down or almost exfoliating your tooth's enamel to remove dirt from the day. Just so you know how effective this is, most toothpaste use salt as its whitening agent. You will also have fresh breath because the reason your mouth smells bad is because of the bacteria. That's what creates this. Salt water increases the pH levels in your mouth to prevent bacteria from multiplying. Here's the best part. You can use this trick on the go. Anytime you're on a dinner date or right after lunch during work, you can go to the bathroom, grab a cup of water, add some salt, do your mouthwash, and have white teeth with a fresh breath anytime. 3, enhance your skin scent to smell different than her. Evolutionary biology states that women are looking for mates that have a different genetic buildup than theirs. This is to ensure that their offspring can survive any sorts of genetic threat. So when she smells you, what she is smelling is something called MHC, your major histocompatibility complex. These are a group of genes that affect your immune system. If your MHC smells different than hers, she will be attracted to you. They proved this in a study where they made male students wear a t-shirt for 2 days straight. Afterward, female students would come in, smell each t-shirt, and state which one they found the most attractive. All the girls ended up rating the t-shirts of men that had a different MHC makeup than their own. And the interesting part is that any t-shirt that came from a man that had an MHC makeup similar to theirs, they rated as less attractive. So how do you manipulate this in the real world? You don't buy fragrances to impress her. Science says that you should buy fragrances for yourself that complements your own natural body odor to magnify your immune system genes. So here's an expert level fragrance recommendation. I want you to pick up the Molecule 01 ISO E Super. This has an interesting feature because the ISO E Super possesses aphrodisiac qualities that enhances your own body's unique scent. Here's another expert secret. I picked this bottle up through FragranceNet. Because they wholesale fragrances, it's the best online shop for fragrances to get any fragrance you want at the most affordable price over any other brand. And see, they even tested this idea of buying fragrances for yourself versus buying fragrances to impress other people. They did this with 137 participants, of which researchers already knew what their MHC makeup was for all 137. They then asked them to rate 36 fragrances if they would wear any of them personal. Out of the 137, every person that shared a similar MHC makeup as the other individual ended up choosing similar perfume as their favorite would-wear fragrances. This takes me to the next point. You don't want to interrupt your body's natural scent. You'll confuse her. You need to exfoliate and scrub your skin every morning as you shower. You cannot just sit there and let the water rinse you, as it's not enough, because a new study out of Hong Kong stated that your skin flakes provide essential food and nutrients for bacteria, which end up multiplying and creating bad odor. This is problematic because it blocks your body's natural odor that you're trying to project and mixes it with a negative scent. This is why once you're clean, the type of fragrances you should go for are something that are called skin scents. These are light fragrances that aren't bothersome. A great one is not a perfume superdose. It's a light, fresh, clean fragrance that sits close to the skin. Therefore, it's a skin scent. Fragrance that has this one as well, and it has it even more affordable. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. If you use code TMF30, it will save you $50 off department store price off this fragrance, which takes me to my final stop. Research suggests that naturally, we prefer fragrances that complement our own natural body odor instead of trying to mask it or change it, which is the mistake that most men make by choosing fragrances that they use to try to smell different. So when you shop for fragrances, don't just go with the one that smells good. Go with the one that makes your skin smell the best. I'm going to have all the fragrances I talked about linked down below from Fragrances, as it's the best place to shop online to get them as affordable as possible. Plus, because you're watching today, there's going to be a special discount code linked down below. I'm going to do something cool. If you buy any fragrance that I recommend, I want you to send me a screenshot of your order number. I'm going to be doing a secret live show only to those that bought, showing you secrets on how to wear the fragrance best to enhance your body's natural scent. I'll never release those secrets here on YouTube, so it's going to be a private class. And after you purchase your fragrance, all you got to do is click the survey, add your name, your email, and a picture of your order number, and you'll be invited. Number 4, I want you to raise your cheekbones by curving your beard. One key feature to an attractive face is high cheekbone. It makes your face more prominent and symmetrical. You can control this with 2 tricks. You want your beard line to be high enough to cover your cheeks, but right under your cheekbones to highlight them and almost elevate them. To get this right, I want you to grab an eyebrow shaper tool. They're very affordable. You can get them on Amazon. Then I want you to imagine a straight line from your sideburn to the corner of your mouth. I want you to grab a book to make that line. Grabbing your eyebrow tool, you will shave everything above the line of that book, giving you the perfect line underneath your cheekbone. The second trick is to bite the inside of your cheeks. When your cheeks are a bit more hollow, you make your cheekbones more prominent. Hollow cheeks is a form of mewing. To do this right, you will place your tongue at the roof of your mouth. Then you will slightly suck in your cheeks. You should feel a bit of skin in between your teeth. Then close your mouth. I would do this in front of the mirror. The before and afters will be incredible. 5. Look younger by eating more protein. It is incredible that the best skincare products for you to use are the ones that you eat. Protein is your body's main building block, strengthening your collagen production, making your skin firmer and less prone to wrinkles. However, not all protein is equal, as some can end up harming. For example, certain types of protein like soy contain phytoestrogen. This is a plant-like compound that mimics estrogen in the male body. So the good type of protein that comes from your meat, your fish, your chicken. When you do try to eat this, when your goal should be to eat 1 gram of protein for 1 pound of body weight. Protein is made up of amino acids, 2 of which are L-lysine and L-proline. These are the ones that are used to produce collagen, and remember, collagen is what gives you that firm, youthful look. I myself weigh around 200 pounds. At 1 gram of protein, my target goal is around 200 grams of protein a day. So this is how I structure my day. I'll fast in the morning. Then during lunch, I'll have a 10-ounce ribeye, which is around 61 grams of protein. For dinner, around 12 ounces of chicken, which is around 92 grams of protein. During the day, I'll snack on 1 ounce of jerky, which is around 10 grams of protein. And finally, at night, I take my last snack, which is a protein shake, right around 40 grams. So far, I've changed your bone structure by changing how you chew, gave you perfect teeth with salt, made you attractive by smelling different, raised your cheekbones, and gave you the secret to youth through your diet. But here's the thing, none of that will matter if you don't know about these last 2 crucial points that are probably the most impactful. Starting with number 6, you have to smell like you have high testosterone. Your armpits secrete a mixture of chemicals like alcohols, esters, and fat. When your testosterone levels are high, you secrete a different mixture of these chemicals. So I'm going to show you 2 tricks on how you can smell like a high testosterone man. Because when women are in high fertility, they preferred the men with scents that were associated with facial and body symmetry. In other words, they were looking for the men that had the highest testosterone. So to do this right, the first thing is that you have to increase testosterone naturally. And the number 1 single tip to do this natural is to better your sleep. Just 1 week of bad sleep can decrease your testosterone by up to 15%. So I want you to sleep at least 8 hours. Then I want you to step number 2, pick a fragrance that enhances those notes. I recently picked up Gucci Memoir from FragranceNet. Those men that have highest testosterone can use a fragrance like this to magnify or better that natural scent that you already produce, instead of masking it and overpowering it with a synthetic fragrance like Dior Sauvage. A clean fragrance like this magnifies your testosterone, doesn't mask it. Number 7, fix your skin color with orange peel. Beautifully saturated and balanced colored skin is going to be perceived as more attractive than pale skin or skin that's unevenly colored. I'm going to show you how you can fix your skin color using orange peel. See, vitamin C is a strong antioxidant that acts as a melanin regulator. So how do you do it? I want you to start by peeling a few oranges. Then I want you to grab one of those orange peels, grab it and fold it. You'll notice a mist being released. This is packed with antioxidant. I want you to repeat the same process, but now I want you to do it on your skin, allowing that mist to penetrate and saturate your skin. Then I want you to rub and apply it, let it deep in. I recommend you do this at night as well, so you really get those nutrients to absorb in your skin as you sleep, and also you don't walk around smelling like oranges all day. That's basically it. Those are 7 tricks you can do right now that are absolutely free that will make you irresistible. I'm gonna leave you 2 more videos here you can watch to level up. See you next time.